Welcome to Paripel channel, the channel you love. It's a YouTube channel that was relaunched August 7th, and we have been able to have some interesting videos. You remember that in our mission statement in August 7th, we said we are going to be interviewing notable people in several communities. And we said that people who have reshaped the community and people who have done a lot of things for their community, that is going to be our own social cooperation, corporate welfare for the community. Now, when each time we talk about community, people pay less attention to communities, they pay less attention to families, they pay less attention to the immediate society. Everybody talks about government. And when they talk about government, they are pointing to the federal government. People do not realize that government itself transcends, or it trickles down from the top, it comes to the bottom. And in this whole affairs, the bottom even seems to be the most important one. For instance, in our own country, in Nigeria, West Africa here, people tend to believe so much or talk about federal government, forgetting that there are other small units down the line that are doing important role, and the federal government themselves too do not know their own role, as they want to take the whole share of everything. That is why we are focusing on a community in Lagos State that I have described as the most peaceful community in Nigeria. I stand to be corrected. It's the most peaceful community in Nigeria. So what community am I talking about? I'm talking about Ayobo. Let me give you a background story of Ayobo from what I got from my research. Originally, it was called Igbo Ayobo. And when you look at it, it starts from the Oluwaga area. It comes down. Ayobo is a town that has other sub-towns, or you could call them villages if you like, namely Megida village, namely Olaonishola, namely Shefun, namely Bada, and so on. In fact, Megida village has become like the beehive or the capital of Ayobo itself. You need to come to that bus stop, say by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you now see that Megida bus stop is even rivaling with Oshodi, rivaling with Ikotu because of beehive of activities. Yes. What do we have? We have schools. Ayobo has schools. Ayobo has hospitals. Ayobo has a lot of other projects. Ayobo has a university belonging to one religious group. And that university is well positioned in Megida bus stop. So it goes to show you that this is a town that has been underrated. Geographically, it is in the north of Lagos. Geographically, it's in the north of Lagos. Then, senatorially, Ayobo belongs to Lagos West Senatorial District. That is where Ayobo belongs. Lagos West Senatorial District. Now, Ayobo itself happens to be among those 37 LCDA, Local Government Developmental Authority areas, and Ayobo finds itself sharing that with Ikwaja. Ikwaja Ayobo Local Government Developmental Area. This was done by the current president of Nigeria now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he was governor of Lagos State. But if we have to narrow it down, Ayobo belongs to the biggest local government in Lagos, which is the Alimosho local government area. So Lagos has 20 local governments, but 37 LCDAs. The government of Lagos at that time decided to break it down for development. So the development can get to the small areas. We are indeed very impressed that we are discussing about a community that is becoming a sprawling community. Do you know that Ayobo has a police station too? I forgot to mention that Ayobo has a police station. And we also have a bank. Ayobo has a bank too. Ayobo even has many filling stations. So you can see that it's a city that is sprawling and of course growing. So I have here with me, I decided to have a chat with a prominent community member of Ayobo there. And he's fondly called Uncle. Even if you ask me his name today, I don't know. Maybe because of his fondness with children, and perhaps again, the fatherly role he plays, even though he cannot father everybody in Ayobo. But the fatherly role he plays, so maybe he must have earned him that name, Uncle. We call him Uncle, even those who are older than him still call him that name, because of his specific duties that he has been doing in the community in Ayobo here. Permit me to invite Uncle for this interview that I want to have with him. Uncle, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, may I ask you now? This is a very wonderful opportunity for me to know your name. What is your name?
Yes, my full name is Olumide Moses.
Frankly speaking, I'm just hearing that he has such a lovely name. Olumide Moses. Mr. Olumide Moses, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you are a community leader in Ayobo town. Am I correct?
Yeah, correct.
Very good. Now, I described in my prologue, I said Ayobo is the most peaceful place in Nigeria. Why do I say so? Whenever we're having riot all over the places and people are running around, there seems to be peace here. Why? Tell me, Mr. Moses.
You're welcome. Ayobo, like you rightly said, we have one university here now, big university. But the university belongs to the Deeper Life Christian Life Ministry. Formerly it was the big church, their church headquarters. So whenever they have program, it's normally done there. That's all over the world. You hear Ayobo. People come to Ayobo. So if you talk of the calmness, peace, religious organization, the Muslims too, they are all over there. So the traditionalists, they are there. But the cooperation among all these religious bodies enhances the peace that is in Ayobo.
Excellent. He has broken it down that the unity that exists in Ayobo town is because of the cooperation of the various religious groups. And that is what is causing problem in other places. Now, Mr. Moses, I want to ask you a question. Now, Ayobo is currently belonging to a local government, Alimosho local government, and Ayobo Ekwaja, under Ayobo Ekwaja LCDA. Now, are you feeling the is government so close to you? Do you have a relationship with the local government or the LCDA?
Yes, really, it's better. The LCD, initially, like what you earlier said, it's on Alimosho. So Alimosho was broken into various segments. Now we have Ayobo is now under Ekwaja Ayobo local government. So that is government closer to the people. Like now, if you go to Ayobo, Ekwaja local government, Ekwaja Ayobo local government have clinic. We call it health center. Unlike before, when you have to go to the general hospital, Igondo, or you go to Ikeja. But now, coming just a stone throw from Oluwaga, which is the border town between Ayobo and Ekwaja, is the local government. So it's the health center run by the government. So people, life is easy. So you don't go there, you only buy, they tell you to bring for drugs, anything, but for consultation, no way, everything. So and you know the standard of people now. So not that I don't have money, it's not there. So And if you talk of community again, if you talk of rules, anything, any structure we have the LCDs meeting, you have the CDAs, they do meeting. So they go there directly to complain, and the one they can do in the meeting, they discuss.
No,
And that's why you see progress all over.
very good. Very good. But I also noticed that one challenge Ayobo has is the hinterland, the roads that are the inroads. They seem to be bad during rain. Is there anything you have been able to relate with the LCDA, the local government?
Really, we've been trying, and they always complain the normal house is that they don't have the resources. But maybe with what we are saying, with the latest now that the government has made this.
Very good, Mr. Moses.
That for the revenue of the local government to come straight and not through the state. I just believe that better days are ahead.
Oh, he has even gone to my next question. That's good. How do you feel to hear that the local government now have autonomy after that landmark judgment of the Supreme Court?
In fact, like I said earlier, very, very happy. So we now know that nobody will now give peanuts, so that the money will come directly to the local government, and like the presidency said, even the legislators, everybody's in paper at the end of the we should look at the people, the community, we should go. They always say in a meeting that when it starts coming, we monitor them project, make sure that they use them.
I like that. To monitor them very well. That's very good. Because I know what happened in Oyo State. In Oyo State, when the local government head of this landmark judgment, the local government chairman went and started visiting the governor and greeting him. So apparently, I don't know if in Oyo State, I just pray that the money coming down will go straight to the local governments and not go straight to the government house in the back. But for us in Lagos here, we do know that our lovely governor will not do that. He will not stop it halfway because it's a landmark judgment, and the money will come direct. Every money will come down direct to the local government, which will now affect the CDA. One great thing that you do, Mr. Moses, for us, which I must say, is when we have light outage and transformer wahala, you always run around to make sure that this is done. But how can we curb this problem of outage and transformer wahala from time to time?
Yes, thank you, bro. It's just the transformer or this outage is just like your vehicle.
Oh yeah, okay.
In fact, if you buy a new vehicle, I remember those days when in my working place, new vehicles were bought. They are rubber, as the balance will not call Nigeria. That's brand new, that's untouched. You won't believe, they came from the shop, they were about to clear them out. One refused to work. Imagine.
A new vehicle.
It started from the ship side to the gates, but out of the pan, they had to push it one side, call for the carrier, this low vehicle, to come and the low loader to come and pick the car. So, what I'm saying in essence is everything we know, but nothing is perfect.
Sure.
Where and tear must come in.
Okay.
But the only thing is what we normally do is being Nigerian factor at times, this is not it, but we speed up, say no, please do this thing because we need this. If you need assistance, we will do.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Moses. There is one particular question I want to ask. I don't know whether you are aware of it, of the squabble going on in the Ayobo hierarchy of royalty. I'm aware that the baron that just died, there was a squabble for the palace in Ayobo. But and from what I learned that Ayobo has been existing for a long time before whoever comes wants to claim the custodian of power. Are you aware of this?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm not aware of it. Okay. Okay. All right. That is then the final question I want to ask. What do you think that the government should bring to Ayobo now that will be of benefit to everybody?
Sorry, brother.
Yes.
My brother. Ayobo don't no government secondary school.
Oh, yeah. God bless you, Mr. Moses.
No government secondary school. And that's why all these private they're exploiting. So if they can only do that, that will go a long way.
Okay. Oh, that's a good. I think it's just for them to add more. There is one. Because as far as I'm concerned, if Sheffield cannot raise their hand and say they're not under Ayobo.
Ask it.
Obama roof.
Ask it.
Okay. Mr. Moses is talking of the main.
Ask it. But so the word is saying now, imagine someone from Ayobo here, from the Gida here, from going to Baizumi to Anu roof, down there, no way is Sheffield side.
Yes. I understand what you're saying. And that is why parents are paying through their noses because the private schools have taken over from here. So it has become a very big industry for them. I want to thank you so much, Mr. Olumide Moses, for honoring this interview and for accepting us to visit you in your lovely home. So please press the like button and subscribe to Paripel channel. This is when you press the like button and you subscribe to Paripel channel, you're only helping us to grow this channel. This is our own social contribution to the development of the community we belong. I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. Olumide Moses for coming.
Thank you very much.
I want to also thank all of you worldwide for watching. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bless you.